Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of the FitNight Show. You're probably noticing that we are not filming this in the gym, and that is because I stole Kelly. So she is in there getting ready for a nice night out. We just finished up our final speaking engagement for 2018, and I was looking at our year in the past and our year coming up, and I recognized that Kelly and I have not had a few days away, just the two of us, in almost 3 years. The last time it was just the two of us, it was a long time ago, and while we love spending time at all of our business meetings and our masterminding, and we also appreciate spending time with our families and going to different places around the country to visit, we needed a little time for just us as a couple. So I stole her away, and that's what we're doing for the next 5 days. But I didn't want to forget you guys. We are on a roll. I don't even know what episode number this is, but I wanted to make sure that we were going to get you out some great information. While we're here, we're going to shoot some videos. We're going to go out and show you some beach workouts, and we're going to do some things with amazingly beautiful backgrounds because we're in a beach place. We are going to, in this episode, you are going to see a little bit of some of the trainers. We got TJ and Mari up, and if my instructions get followed, we are going to show you another thing next week where Frank and TJ and Mari have kind of taken over the show a little bit, and they're going to add their own twist to some things. And so the whole idea is that we're going to continue to give you good information. Now, in the past, we've talked about it, and we are getting into that part of the year where we should be getting ready for goal setting. We should be thinking about what we're going to do next year. So if I have time, I'm going to show you something that even though we're on vacation, I'm going to be prepping for our first quarter of the year, both personally, financially, and business-wise. We are going to be prepping for the new year. It's a great time when you're decompressing and relaxing to spend, even though we're gonna do a little tennis, we're gonna do a little golf, we're gonna spend some time on the beach. I like to continue to keep you guys in my thoughts and make sure that we're focusing on the right things. We're going to get our workouts in, which we'll film for you, and we're going to show you some beautiful scenery while we do some stretching and things like that. And these things you'll see in future episodes. I'm not going to throw it all into one. But for now, I want you to sit back. I want you to relax. I want you to enjoy. We've got some funny stuff coming up for you in the next few minutes, as well as some great ideas on how you can get some more workouts in on your own time, and some things that maybe you're not adding to your current routine as it is. So enjoy, and we are ready to show you another episode of the FitNight Show.
Whew! Man, today was exhausting. Man, go for some coffee. Man, but I really gotta make sure that I make it healthy this time, man.
Hello, sir. Can I take your order?
Oh, why, yes. First off, I have a question. Do you have anything that's like non-GMO, like 0 calories, 0 fat?
Sir, place your order, please.
Okay, sorry about that. Then I'll just do an extra small black coffee then with, what kind of milk do you? Never mind. What's coconut milk, like 1%, something like that. And then I want a shot of something. Peppermint, vanilla. Yeah, don't shot of both. You know what I mean? Or do you like peppermint? You know what? I mean, I don't know.
Is that all, sir?
No, I would like a couple of ice cubes. How many ice cubes do you like in your coffee?
Sir.
What? Okay. Then extra whipped topping. Actually, take off that last extra. Just I don't want too much whipped topping. You know what I mean? That'd be just too much. I'm watching myself.
Is that all, sir?
No. I would like foam at the top, just about like maybe a 1/4 inch of foam at the top, or something along those lines. What kind of, do you like anything in yours? Do you like sugar in yours, anything like that?
Would you like caramel, sir?
You know what, just a dab, and if you can you put it on like the bottom part of like the lid, so when I drink it, it gets it?
Is that all, sir?
You know what? I think so.
All right, hey guys, my name is Mari, and I'm a trainer here at Result Only Fitness. I just have a couple things to say about what we saw just happen in that drive-through window. Our caffeine addicted friend over there, he just ruined his total allotment of sugar for the entire day just in 20 seconds by ordering that tiny little cup of disaster. So a couple things that people might not know is that for women, the daily allotment of sugar is 25 grams, and for men it is 38 grams. And so, you know, whether you order a chai latte or a mocha frappuccino or whatever it is, those drinks have anywhere from 20 grams or 50 to 50 grams of sugar just in that little cup. And every single pump of flavoring usually has around 5 grams of sugar as well. So to prevent, you know, already hitting that allotment before it's 9 a.m., we recommend that you make your coffee at home and you find kind of your signature blend or whatever it is, and you add some low-calorie, zero-calorie flavorings like cinnamon or nutmeg or cacao powder, just things that make it taste good without being so bad for your body. So we really bank on that. We hope that you hear us and will take those things into account and remember just the disaster it can be when you drive up through that drive-through and don't have any idea what you want, like you saw TJ do. Also remember to drink 8 ounces of water 8 different times a day to fulfill that need that your body has.
Here's your order, sir.
Thank you. You know what? Can I get this in extra large, please?
All right, so today we have got Donna Lewis. And Donna is a recent transplant from, well, we're just going to say someplace in the Northeast. We'll let you guys figure out where her accent's from. And she's been with us just under a year, and there are 2 reasons why I wanted her to talk with us today. 1, we just recently did the 5 Summit Challenge, which was about 15 miles, 5 summits in the valley, and she was super worried about doing it, but she finished it, so we'll talk about that. And she recently brought in her mother-in-law, and that was a very cool story as well. So Donna, thank you for sitting with me. Tell me, when we started you here at Results Only Fitness, what was that like for you?
The first day Bobby tested me, I cried because I was very frustrated about where I was at in my life physically. Worked out in the past, but never really got into it recently.
Got it. Where are you now?
Oh, miles from where I was before. Very happy. Been 8 months probably. Dropped almost 20 pounds. Didn't come off right away though.
No.
I worked and worked and worked for the first 5 months, gained muscle, didn't lose any fat, was very frustrated.
Yeah, that was a rough couple weeks.
And then I wanted to do the Summit Challenge and I was really nervous about that. Bobby believed in me and he said, you can do it.
I wholeheartedly knew we could do it. So we trained her over the course of about 6 weeks. We did a couple summits. Each weekend we did a couple miles with a couple summits. She did a little bit of training on her own because the hiking and the up and down was a little bit different than most. Going back to what you said earlier about it being tough in the beginning, and she didn't lose a lot of weight right off the bat. I think one of the things was that we had to retrain you onto what you thought healthy eating was. So that was a little bit of an eye-opener. Because she was doing a good job, but she didn't realize that there were a lot of pitfalls, a lot of potholes along the way. So now she is a regular, and she comes all the time. What's your favorite thing about coming here?
I love the climate. The atmosphere here is being a new transplant. I don't know a whole lot of people.
Right.
I walk in here and it's like I know everybody. It's very friendly, very welcoming, very encouraging.
Perfect. We also, when we're in the off season, we train our son Alex, who's a volleyball player, and then much to, I think, Donna's surprise, we got Rich, her husband, to join. She was not sure we were going to be able to convince him, and he is equally as diehard as she is. Tell me real quick, when your mother-in-law came to town, tell everybody what happened when we did that.
So my mother-in-law is 81 years old.
Yep.
And has really bad knees, very kind of slow moving, feels fantastic, but she physically, her body is aging.
Yeah.
And I just casually said one day to her, Bobby said you can come to the gym with me. She thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
But then I said he's got a
We call it our
70
prime class.
plus
Yep.
or something.
So at 10:45 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, most of the people in the class are 60 and above. Some of them are even in their 70s and 80s. But we cater to them with their kind of music. We go a little slower. We call it our kindler, gentler results only. She came to that with you.
She came to that with me, and the staff here was amazing. They worked one-on-one with her, not as a paid client, just as my mother-in-law.
She was just in town. We wanted to make sure we took care of our clients.
The biggest thing that changed for her is that she was afraid to get up off the ground.
Right.
She was afraid to get down, and within 10 minutes, Bobby had her kneeling down and getting back up, just by showing her strategies on how to do it. And since then, I'm thrilled to say that she has gone back to the Northeast, not where I'm from, a couple states away. She's gone back to Hint, Massachusetts, and she lives in a retirement community, and they have started up 3 days a week where they do exercises in her community, and she goes every time.
So it was a combination of her trying to find something, and then it wasn't there, so she almost willed it to happen. So it's just another story of someone who we've been able to affect, not in just our 5-10 miles, but someone who is going back to the other side of the country and really changing her life. Any goals for you coming up?
I would love to drop maybe another 5 to 7 pounds.
Okay, well, we'll work on that.
Body fat percentages, I'm thrilled with the progress I've made. I just want to keep going in the same direction.
I think that's our job. I appreciate you sitting down and talking about this.
Thank you.